All right, this is the Illusion reporting from Malibu, California, somewhere on spaceship Earth. Yeah, man, we had a West Swell event down here today in Malibu after it stormed all yesterday, and we had a lot of wind. Funny thing about West Swells, we just drive around in circles, man. You just drive around in circles and circles and circles looking for somewhere to surf, man. Because the thing with big West Swells is there's all sorts of surf, but nowhere to surf. It seems strange. It seems like the ocean coming alive with waves would mean that there's all sorts of places to go surfing, but not with the West Swell. Not when it's got any size. And then we had south wind this morning too, which just didn't make it happen. And a big giant high tide in the morning. All equaling a lot of standing at Westward Beach, watching the occasional bomb come through, and knowing it just was an illusion, man. So, I kind of had to hang out down in Malibu because some important stuff was going on with my city council run. I had to go check out what they're doing up at Broad Beach. If you guys aren't familiar with Malibu, Google Earth, Zuma, and at the total west end is the Broad Beach end of Zuma, and they have this big sand replenishing project they want to get involved with, man. And I'm not going to go into the horrifying details of that project on this video. I need its own special video. So, I went to take care of that stuff and went to this homeowners meeting with Andy, and the whole time, you know, we're like, dude, the surf's got to be going off up the coast. It's got to be going off up the coast. Because when a West Swell is this big down in Malibu, you know it's pumping up the coast. But as with West Swells, you just drive around a lot. You just drive around in circles a lot. So when it was time to go up north, I got in the car and jammed up to Rincon. And if you're following the illusion, there's a video like a year ago where this guy tries to beat me up and I forgive him. Well, I pull into the parking lot and this dude's sitting there, like a couple cars down and the whole thing, and I'm not really like concerned about it, but whatever. But you gotta leave your car. I gotta leave my car, and this guy's like getting out of his wetsuit because he's done surfing, and I'm about to go surfing. So my head starts tripping out, right? You know, that's the funny thing in the surfing world is your car is sort of your Achilles heel, man. You know, you're out surfing and you can't see your car at most spots, so anything could happen. So I go paddle out, the waves are pumping, but it's got a weird bump and it's just kind of funky. But the whole time I'm tripping out about what's this guy up to, dude? Is he going to key my car? Is he going to break my windows? I got a whole bunch of like carpentry tools in the back and another surfboard and my cameras and my skateboards. And I'm like, am I going to get out of the water and my Volvo is going to just say like, don't surf here, kook, or, you know, keyed into the side of my door. My window's going to be broken. My tire's going to be flat. Future tripping, man. So, you know, I'm doing the whole thing, just trying to turn it over. Get in the now, man. Just get in the now. Focus on surfing. Focus on surfing. And this wave comes through, and there's this random rainbow that shoots out of the back, which is kind of odd for middle of the afternoon on just a random day. But it's usually offshore when it's doing that, and it wasn't really offshore. But I got the rainbow, and I go, okay, source energy's telling me that everything's going to be fine with my car. So I kind of let that go, but my session just went south, man. You know, at the Rincon, you'll get these guys out there who will be riding like 8-foot guns, man, like that are meant for like giant Hawaiian waves, man. They got no business being out at Rincon. Yeah, it was like double overhead, but whatever, dude. I'm on my 6'3", dude. Andy's on his like 5'8" or something, or 4'4", whatever he's riding, man. So, but these guys just ball it all up, and every wave had one of these dudes on it, bottom turning and cutting my line, and I got super, like, I don't know, dude, like spun out or bummed out or something. And once that snowball, once the negative thinking starts, man, there's no turning back. And I just got brutalized on a bunch of waves. I ended up getting like ultimately skunked up at Rincon, which, dude, if you're a surfer, man, getting skunked is the gnarliest, especially when you've been out in the water for a couple hours. So I drove down the coast pretty bummed out. But then I talked to some of my fellow city council candidates and got all fired back up about what's going on at Zuma Beach and making a stand about what's going on at Zuma Beach. I don't even know why I'm making this video except to say westswells make you drive around and around and around and around and around and around. And I drove around and around and around today. And ultimately, even though I kind of had a bad one surfing, my car didn't get keyed. I didn't get vandalized, so that was kind of cool. And by the time I got home, I decided I wasn't going to quit surfing after all. Because when I left Rincon, I was quitting surfing. But, you can change your mind. That's the beautiful thing. Anyways, the illusion out, man. Peace.